Okay, let's have a look at a couple of tripods, shooting tripods. I've got here the latest from Trigger Stick. So this is the Primos brand, and this is the Gen 3. This particular one is the shorter of the two. They make a full length as well. Behind me is my original one, which is the Gen 2 Jim Shockey edition. A few differences. What they did with the Gen 3, they supply you with the original yoke, same as before, but they've also given you this quick detachable plate that you can mount to your camera or leave it on your camera, and then you can quickly toggle from between the shooting stick top to your camera, vice versa. So that's a nice touch. Still same, got the locking thing there. Pull the trigger, it extends to twice its size, which is neat. Before you could just move all the way out, and now you've got to move this locking lug, and that'll allow you to go really wide. So not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't mind it just the way it was on the previous model. It's a bit chunkier in the bulb down the bottom here, but I wanted a shorter one, so I got this one, and yeah, they've each got a purpose for me. But take a look at the other one. If you're not familiar with shooting sticks, it's a great design. Instead of having all the cleats and buckles like on a typical tripod, you just pull the trigger and it adjusts, and that's really handy if you've got to deploy it fast, or if you're in uneven ground and you want to quickly adjust it. You can have one up on a hill, and that gives you a stable platform. So give you a look at the one behind you. For instance, there's a bit of a hill just behind me here, and I've got a rifle here, but you know, if you needed to set this up and move fast, you can simply pull the trigger and it'll stay where you want it to stay, and you're ready to go, and then it pivots as well. So yeah, really quick. If you need to get to a standing position, bam, you're in a standing position, quick and easy. A closer look at this one. This is the full size one, so it's quite tall. You can see it's taller than me. Comes down really short as well. The problem with this one I found is on my backpack, it's too high. It gets hung up on everything, so I went for the shorter one. I kind of need something in between, but that's just me. So yeah, the original one, this is a good design. This one spins off. They don't give you a camera plate, but clever. They've got the big thread, and inside that the small thread. So you just thread down whichever size you got, 2 in 1 there. So I thought that was pretty good. I wouldn't mind this one in kind of a size that's in between those two, and it opens up wide enough, just straight up, ready to go. So yeah, both good bits of equipment. If you haven't seen those before, I got my one from Gunco over in St Albans. Mark over there helped me out with this one, and yeah, it's been really good. I've had this one for a couple of years now, and it's been a lot of places, and it's stood up really well.